Alright guys, I got some bugs figured out. Now I got my audio and everything working. So I'm going to do a March to October with the Diamondbacks. So let's see what we got going on. Gotta turn my speakers down. Alright, I'm going to start a new one. Dirt. Okay, Underdogs, Diamondbacks. Hopefully you guys hear everything. We're gonna do dynamic. So we're going to kill in the beginning of the season, and then when it comes to the playoffs.
In what was supposed to be a transition year, Arizona surprised everyone by winning 85 games and contending for a wild card berth into the final week. The D-backs made a late push until a 6-game losing streak left the postseason just out of reach. Arizona continued to turn heads in the offseason, signing Madison Bumgarner to solidify the rotation. Whether the D-backs can push LA remains to be seen, but with a wide-open race for the wild-card spots, Arizona believes it has what it takes to make some noise come October.
Okay, not too shabby. Playing the Braves first. It's a tough start. By the time the baseball season starts, we'll see who they even are playing then. Got a good squad, though. Oh, gotta get a new first baseman.
As the Arizona Diamondbacks kick off their 2020 season at home at Chase Field, there's a buzz around the team that comes from a mixture of new talent and established stars. With a closer look, here's Heidi Watney. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. At the plate, Cole Hamels. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. First, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with the triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No hits to this point. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Takes this the other way to right. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. Guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now as he looks to strike one. Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Bumgarner has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6.
Oh. We got Jake Lamb back? Oh, we traded him to the Yankees. Should we put someone from Bumgarner? He's not that bad at batting, I don't think. Well, tomorrow, Vargas. Yeah, we'll put him in.
Ildemaro Vargas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ildemaro Vargas.
In front of it, strike 1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And that's out number 1.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Pops this one up. Camargo in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Hamels peers in. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 4-0. Andrew Chafin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. So striding in, Johan Camargo struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Fouled off. Popped him up. Escobar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. First pitch on its way, and he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're in front 4-0.
All Chicago teams, but I do like my.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Over to Albies on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Next to the Diamondbacks.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Acuna digs in now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get to chase enough out of the zone.
Ozzie Albies is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the pitch, skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. He's running. That's a strike. Go down. It skips and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Freddie Freeman was sent packing for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. Yohan Lopez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And he fouls this one off. Acuna at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Freeman shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Can't ask for much more. Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The bouncer to the left side. Ahmed has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Way outside, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kelly is retired, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. The pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. 0-0 change up to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably get that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Duvall.
Hello?
Hey, Sheesh.
What's up?
Nicole and Jordan are postponing their wedding for a year.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, so you still want to go to Chicago?
Well, we'll see if everything's going to be open by then. I don't want to cancel our flights yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We'll just wait and see.
Yeah, if things get better, we'll still go.
Oh, man.
But with them, they sent us all a text, and they're like, because obviously they both work in the hospital, and they're like, yeah, with everything that we're seeing and stuff that we hear that people typically don't, they're like, this is going to be going on for a while.
Yeah, we'll see.
So.
All right, well.
That's what they said, but I wanted to let you know.
Okay, okay.
All right,
love you. Bye. All right, guys.
He's into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a ball 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Acuna's there for it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Nick Markakis is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. 0-1 the count, and it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead. Into the box now, Adam Duvall.
Well, somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Ronald Acuna comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this one is gone, a home run.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Called strike 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, giving him an even 150, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Hector Rondon is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Adeiny Echeverria is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 24.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Stephen Vogt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot toward third. To his left, it's knocked down at third. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him. And the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, Dero?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
We're like 2-7 right now. Oh, stop. Stop. 3-5. Okay, so next episode next episode we'll update our trading block and then go from there. Alright guys, thanks for watching.